Okay. This one's just thriving. So our little budget garden here. We have, these are some peppers back here. I think we have one jalapeno and then some habaneros. Not sure which is which right there, or they may both be the same thing. And then we have Jack Be Little. So these are going to be the little mini pumpkins. This one's been doing great. We had mulched them in the beginning. That's why there's some mulch still in there, but I think it was kind of like affecting the plants. So we took that out, or took as much out as possible. But this one has been looking good since the beginning. And I grew those from seeds, so I'm happy about those. I'm proud of those right there. We have Cherokee purple tomato plants. Got a few that look like they're ready to come off. They're not doing as good as they normally do, and we think that's because of the mulch that we added beforehand. So they would be doing better. We're about to start a bunch of different things as well. Here's two more Jet Be Little plants. These aren't doing as good as that one over there, but they're still doing okay. Some more pepper plants. That is a strawberry plant that I transplanted from a planter up front. Another Cherokee purple. We just transplanted this one from up on the table. That is a watermelon crimson sweet. Another pepper, more peppers, more peppers. And then these are all purple bumblebees, which are a new hybrid from the Cherokee purples. They're like cherry tomatoes for the Cherokee purple. And then we have my girls right here. I started these from seeds. They were my first ones that I started. These are supposed to be Russian mammoth sunflowers, the ones that get really big, really tall. I gotta move them up into 5-gallon buckets. But they're looking good. I'm so happy. These are the little states that I started them with, and I'm going to take them and I want to change them out into like bamboo states and then tie them up like we do with the tomato plants back there, so their stems don't break. This one right here, the stem has already broken. Trying to nurse it back to health. Got it in the ICU. But I was told that wrapping it up with medical tape can sometimes help, so I'm giving it a go. I did do that with this one when it was a baby, when it was little, because its stem, I accidentally broke it, and now it is like, I know you can barely see it, but the medical tape is like right there. And look, because I was so sad when it happened, and because it was my best looking one out of all of them. And now look at it. I mean, don't mind the slug buffet that they had on here. But it looks like that stem is strong. So it worked for this one. So I'm trying to, because this just happened the other day, I'm trying to see if I can fix it or not. And if I can't, then I guess we have to toss her. But I'm really trying to salvage my babies. Oh, not my finger. These, I want to say these are, I want to say that these are sativa, or they got these little hummingbird purple flower. They're like hummingbird attractants for these little purple flowers on them. It's kind of hard to see. When they first bloom, they're really like this purple blue. It's very pretty. I'll have to get another video of it when they just first bloom so you can see how pretty they are. This part of it is doing a whole lot better than this part because I haven't seen any blooms on this one yet. But I mean, it still looks healthy. I mean, the leaves still look good. So we have strawberry babies here. These are little runners that turned into babies off of my big strawberry plant over there. We have my potatoes here. First time doing potatoes ever. I got it in this grow bag that has a little window on the front. But first time doing potatoes. And they just came from the little slices. Like the little, you just cut them up with the eyes when they start going bad. I got them from somebody. They turned into this. And I'm just amazed. I love it. It's awesome. I'm excited. I think they said you harvest these whenever they start like flopping over, and then when they start turning yellow, like when the green part goes starts to die off, and then you dump it out, and then you get to harvest all the potatoes. We have, these are irises. That is also irises that I cut down, that I got from somebody. So first time doing both of those, so we'll see. And then elephant ear, morning glories. These were 2 morning glory plants. I put them together in the thing. They climb. One of my first plants that I started growing after the sunflowers. So they're something I'm proud of too. We got strawberries that I want to move all these out of this container and put them, like, this is where I got the first one from. Transplanting all of them into containers and then putting them back there in the little garden area. This is also a big strawberry plant as well that we've had for quite a long time, and I want to separate it out into the individual plants and move back there as well. This is supposed to be a raspberry bush. I got it off of from Tractor Supply, and it was on clearance, and it looked pretty dead. Like, I mean, it looked pretty, like, really dead when I put it in there, so I don't know if it's going to do anything. We have lilies. Lilies are my thing. I've been growing them for a long time. I love lilies. They've already had their blooms this year, so I already cut off their heads. Midnight sky petunias. These are wet cornflowers and then baby's breath as well. I think it's a little bit of a mix. My son gave these to me, so they're very pretty. And then they started as seeds, and they all grew up like this. I'm not 100% sure what everything is in here, but I guess at some point we'll find out. These are lilies that I need to move into bigger pots. I need to up pot them. This is a lily, that's a lily, that's a lily. That's supposed to be a hydrangea at some point, so we'll see. But these are supposed to be really cool looking lilies. I don't know why they all three look different. Or not, well, whatever. I mean, the one in the middle is different than these two. But they're supposed to be these like really dark, almost black lilies, and I'm kind of excited to see how they're going to look. We have different herbs here. I'm not 100% sure which one's which because I'm a little bit new to the herbs. But I'm going to figure it out. I think one of them is mint, one of them is basil. I've been trying to figure out by smelling them, but it's kind of hard because a lot of them have like a minty scent to them, even though like, because they're all part of like the mint family, so it's a little bit difficult. So I'm trying to figure out which one's which. I know that this one right here, because of the color and stuff, this is Thai basil. That I want to say is mint. I don't know which mint. And then we have this one here, and if y'all know, please let me know. We have this one here, and then this one. And I feel like one of them is like a regular basil, and then one of them is like an oregano. I know it's not parsley because parsley looks like parsley. And then this is supposed to be lavender at some point. I started by seed, so we will see. I'm not 100% sure. All that mold and stuff is coming from the sluggo that I put in these plants, and I didn't know I was going to do that. This is catnip. I have a bunch of kitties, so I'm growing that up for them. I want to grow it up, cut it, dehydrate it. They love the catnip. These are all wildflower mixes that we started. My daughter wanted to do some planting too. So we're going to move these all to a flower bed, which is what I wish we did before. But we have to build those flower beds out back before I can put them in there. And another lily, like I said before, this is... Then we have here, they're on their last leg, but these are supposed to be a different type of sunflowers. Not sure the exact one it is, but I got these for free for Mother's Day. So I have to look those up and see exactly what they're called. I think I have it written down somewhere. These are a mix of sunflowers as well. They are the ones that are like different colored, so they're like kind of like a fall looking sunflowers. Well, they're all fall, but you know what I mean. Like the red and kind of harvesty colors. Here's more strawberry plants. We have strawberry plants here. These are ones that I have for sale at my stand. So all strawberry plants here. We have more of the crimson sweet. This is one that I put back there. Crimson sweet watermelons. We have 3 papaya plants that will turn into trees. A bunch of zinnias. And their giant doubles are going to be probably pretty tall. That one's looking a little... They're all looking good though, but that one's looking a little tiny. But I come out here and I check them every day, make sure they're good. We have 2 different butterfly flowers. Well, they're both butterfly flowers, but we have 2 butterfly flowers. Some marigold baby ones, and then we have some marigolds here that look like they're about to bloom. We have a couple little flowers coming on. And these are supposed to be good for pests in your garden. So we're definitely going to put some back there in the back. Last but not least, this is our farm stand that we're in the process of building. It's obviously not finished yet. It's a very rough thing, but we're still using it right now. But it barely has anything in it since it's very new. We have rocks down there at the bottom. Have this right here that's going to be leveled out, but it's just here for now. I got some bags right there. I got a little cute sunflower bag holder that's coming though. And then we got Cherokee purple tomatoes that I have here that I picked that are ready to eat. They're 1 each, obviously. And then we have some little pints. These are the purple bumblebees. These are what they look like when they're ready to eat. And then these are the Cherokee purples that were back there as well. And then I have my little stand set up with my little cash box. But yeah, I mean, I'll keep showing progress, I guess, on the stand too, because it's been something that we've been working on for a while. But you know, you gotta have the time to do it. All right. Bye, guys.